Well, Luke, welcome back to Meadow Park. How was your week in Barnstable?
Yeah, very positive. Going there last year, I felt played a massive part in where we ended up in the season. You see where the group dynamic was so strong, and I felt that we wanted to replicate that this year. And going down there with 5 new additions, even though Bradley Ash was with us last year and played a part in the Barnstable trip last year, he's a new addition because we didn't really have much contact with him throughout the season. So the likes of Jamal, Manny Parry, Femi, Connor Smith and Bradley to join a group that's already very close was massive, and you see that by the end of it everyone's in each other's pockets for 24 hours a day. So now I think it will play a massive part in us progressing this year.
So you also mentioned beforehand about the amount of training time you get in. You must really be starting to see a difference in how the team's playing and performing.
Yeah, the contact time's brilliant. Obviously we've probably pushed 3 weeks worth of work into 6 days, so to enable us to get doubles in, trebles in and a game down there was massive. The pitches, obviously everyone's having issues with pitches because of the drought, but there wasn't, anyone's application wasn't questioned. I felt that the boys applied themselves to their best abilities and we was able to get the work in that we wanted to get into them. We're seeing they're sharper, they're stronger, they're utilising the ball better. So a lot of it was organisational bits, working on where we feel we need to be strong this year, and yeah, I think the boys bought into it. I know the ones from old in terms of Dave Stevens, Kieran's, Mark Ricketts, Tom Champs, the ones that were with us for large parts of the season last year, Woody, Shakesy, they get what I'm asking of them, and you can see when we're doing the drills in training and we're playing the game on Thursday evening, they implement it. And I saw a progression in Jamal, Manny and Femi, especially in the defensive unit, where we're asking them probably things that they don't really do, and it's probably a little bit out of their comfort zone initially, but I'm seeing them get the understanding of what we're asking of. And we go to Slough on Tuesday night on the 4G, which is going to be probably our toughest test yet. Why? Because it's probably the most realistic game we're going to face in pre-season to date. So yeah, I think we're hopeful that with the work we've done down in Barnstable will show dividends come Tuesday evening.
What about the team spirit and the sort of camaraderie of the group? Have you seen that evolve?
Hugely. I know that they went and played bowling, little silly things, but they went as a group to play bowling on the Tuesday evening. Done little quizzes, Mr. and Mrs. in some of the evenings, just to get the group dynamic that bit closer. But like I said, they're in each other's pockets throughout the day. We had sessions in the morning, so we travelled across in the buses to get to the session, which is a 20-minute drive. Then we had the session, we'd come back, we'd spend lunch together. Then they'd have downtime, which I know a lot of the boys would spend in each other's rooms. And then we'd go back and have an afternoon session, then come back, there'd be a gym session or a pool session. So yeah, again, they're getting to know each other and they're doing bits together on a daily basis. And I know there was a Love Island bedroom that they'd all go back to someone's bedroom to watch the 9 o'clock viewing of Love Island. So for me, I think it's going to be massive, and we knew that it got us, I believe, 12-15 points last year, because you don't win things as an individual, you win things as a group. And I believe in this group, and I feel that the work we've done in the week we've been down in Barnstable will be massive.
And what about the hotel you stayed in? Obviously it was fantastic for you last year. Have you seen similar standards?
The thing for me was that it's exactly the same staff, which tells you they're happy in their workplace. They like and enjoy the things they do there. So they can't do enough for us. We landed there on the Sunday, myself, Cameron and Loretta, to organise the kit and get the kit across to the training ground at Broughton, who were fantastic as well. Toby has been amazing for us in the last 2 years to allow us to utilise their facility. They've got great changing room facilities, got lovely equipment in terms of portable goals. They've got a great big 2-3 acre grass pitches. So both them and the Barnstable Hotel and the Brend group have been massive for us. And the food, yeah, the way they just go about it, they can't do enough for us. And they made our stay easy. It just enabled us to really focus on what we wanted to do in terms of putting the workload in on the football pitches. So now I can't thank the chairman enough for putting it on again for another year. Hopefully we can repay him with as much as a successful season as we did have last year. But for me, I think it will be massive going forward. It's nice to be back, I have to say. To see a little bit of green on the grass is a little bit foreign to me, considering it's been yellow down at Barnstable. But the boys will land back here in 2 days' time after having a 36-48 hour rest, and I expect them to be fully ready to go to work this week, because we go Slough and we face AFC Wimbledon here on the 28th, and I'm expecting to see a difference and to see us really kick on for this week.
What are your thoughts ahead of that Slough tie? What are you looking at exactly?
Well, obviously we played Barnstable on Thursday evening and we had a lot of the ball, as we would expect. I don't think we probably utilised it as well as we should have done in the first half. I felt Sorba Thomas's introduction was frightening. He got us on the front foot, pinned people down, and we was a threat on the ball moving forward in the second half. And Tuesday evening, they're a tough side. They've played the likes of Kingstonian. They're going to, I believe, have a say in the Conference South this year. They've got a great management team. They've got a great facility. I know cut their players personally, and I feel that come Tuesday evening it's going to be a great test for us, and we need that now. You look at Slough and AFC Wimbledon coming here, I think they're the two ones that we'll really start to gauge where we're at as a football team, and I'm hopeful that my ideas, what I'm looking for in terms of the breakdown, organisation, how we attack, where we go from restarts is starting to be implemented on Tuesday evening, and if we can do that, I honestly believe that we can hone in on other bits, because I've given the lads targets. They've set their targets for the season in terms of their goal returns and how many clean sheets they're looking for. So we've not just been on the pitch, we've been doing analyst sessions, we've been doing meetings just to see where we can go as a group, and I'm all about giving people ownership. I feel that the players need to have that responsibility, because if we're going to move forward as a group, everyone needs to be singing off the same hymn sheet.